Hello, Tauruses. Welcome to Stella K. Today we're going to do a little you versus them reading. It's just going to be a quickie. I'm not going to be clarifying stuff so much, but hopefully it'll go smooth. But if I feel like we need clarification, I will absolutely do it. I'm new on YouTube, so please hit that subscribe button and give me a couple weeks, and let's see how we do together. I actually made up the spread myself. That fits me. So for our first row is going to be the you. But remember, if you feel like you resonate with the other line better, or the next spread, I should say, they call it spreads, then, interchange it. Energy's interchangeable, and maybe some of it resonates with you. Maybe none of it does. Maybe a couple sentences do. But if I can just give you a little bit of wisdom, then I feel like I have a job well done. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus. And I just really hope I can help you all. And remember, time is fluid. I am not even going to put a time on this where I'm doing it at the end of June. But I feel like if you see it in 5 years from now and it helps you and it gives you good advice and good insight into you or your partner's needs and wants and what will bring you together, then I'm a happy girl. And then what I'm doing is totally worth it. Also everyone has feminine and masculine energy within them. So, just remember, if I feel the need to clarify boy, girl, or he, she, or she, like I will do that. But, we all embody those traits within us. So now I'm going to cut the deck. And for this top spread, I'm going to read the bottom of it, which is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords a lot of times can mean, a little bit of conflict. So maybe you're going through a little something right now with your partner. So let's get to it though. All right. So your first card is going to be your present emotion. Second one is going to be your subconscious, because I feel like too many people don't understand their subconscious. And sometimes you need to go into it. The third is going to be your obstacle. The fourth is going to be the influence of others, which I added in. I made this myself. I really think that other people sometimes can influence you and your partner a little bit too much. If you feel like people are giving you great advice, great. But if it doesn't go with your heart and your gut and your mind, don't take that advice. All right, so the fifth position is going to be what you should do. And then we're going to have your outcome right there. So we'll see how we do here. For your person spread, we are going to use the everyday deck, which is a little, I'm just warning, it's a little hard for me to shuffle this one. And like I said before, hit that subscribe button and visit my website at stellak.com. Or if you'd like a personal reading, where we can really get down with each other. Like, I don't have a time on personal readings. Like, I go till I feel like I get down to the nitty gritty. And that you can email me at stellak@yahoo.com, or you can also go to my website. I also am a Buddhist that I've been practicing for 6 years, since if you didn't see my first couple videos. That's where I met Spirit. And I realized that, like, I had a gift. I used to do this in my 20s, and I've never let go of the cards. I've always used the cards for personal use and for my friends. This is the first time I've come up to the public and done it, though. So I hope that I can really give you guys good advice, and it helps you. All right, so bottom up, let's cut these little bad boys here. My little gold gilds. All right, bottom of the deck here, we have Justice. So you could be seeing a Libra. That's all it could mean. Or it could mean, like, decisions need to be made. Like, your partner's just trying to make a decision. This has actually been coming up in almost all my readings. Like, people, like, one side needing to make decisions. And remember, whichever row resonates with you the most, that's the one you want to pick. Okay? But in this row, decisions is the most important. Okay. So we're going to go with present emotions, subconscious feelings, obstacles, influence of others, what you should do, and your outcome or what you want out of this relationship. What are you really looking for? Truly, honestly, in your heart, what are you looking for? All right, so let's begin. I'm just going to say a little prayer to Spirit. Spirit, please give me the guidance I need to give this person good advice, relationship advice, and let it resonate with them. Thank you so much. Okay, we're going to go. And I always do a 30-minute meditation before each reading, but I still feel the need to do a little prayer right before I lay the cards out. So let's get this going. All right, so your present emotion is the Ten of Rods. You're feeling like you're carrying the weight of the world on your back. And just so you know, the top row I'm going to read is you, but that doesn't mean you can't interchange these. Whatever resonates with you, that's what you want to go with. You're feeling like you're carrying a lot of problems right now. The weight of the world is on your shoulders. Okay? So that can be tough, especially in your present. All right, your subconscious feeling is the Two of Pentacles. You may be juggling. Maybe there's more than one person that you want to be with and you're just not sure because they're both wonderful and you're like, there's qualities I like in one person or another. I do love readings, but it doesn't mean that this is always about love. This could be career, this could be jobs, and it can be interchangeable. It can be about love and career, and it can be about family. I mean, just take it how you take it. But something you're juggling right now and you're not sure which decision to make, you know. And this can be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. All right, the Fool. I love the Fool. Like the Fool is taking a lot, just like a blind leap of faith. Like you're just taking a big old bowl of faith, and you're just gonna be like, you know what? My heart is telling me to jump. Like the Fool really doesn't think a whole lot with his brain. He's like heart and gut, and he's like, you know what? It's telling me to go to this place, and this is the place I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna go in full force and give my heart. He's got this little sack right here. He packed like he's got his overnight bag because nowadays we don't just move in with people or get engaged and wait 5 months. Like we take an overnight bag, and he's gonna go and take that leap of faith. And faith is what you need in every relationship to make it great. You need to believe in it. And you need to understand it, and you need to understand how you feel, even sometimes when you have all these burdens, because you're worrying about issues. But if your heart is telling you something different, you go with that heart. Heart's usually right, even if you're a Taurus, because I know how Tauruses are. You're very successful. You're very put together people. All right, the Hermit. So before you take that leap of faith, and that is in the fourth position, which is the influence of others, like other people are actually sitting home thinking about you and your situation. And they're probably going to give you their opinion after they have thought about it for a moment. That's what happens with the Hermit. You go inward and you think. So people are thinking about your situation right now. So obviously you've talked to a couple people about it, and maybe they gave you a little bit of advice, but they're at home thinking about it and saying, you know what is going to be the best advice to give my friend or my niece or my sister or my brother? That's what they're doing right now. All right, and the what you should do part is the Sun. Be happy. The Sun is like the most amazing card in the deck. Like, it's happiness. It's abundance. It's fulfillment. It's amazing. Like, that's what you should do. You should feel amazing, whatever decision you make. Put those rods down and feel good. That's what you should do. And what do you want out of this, or your outcome, is the Five of Pentacles. So maybe what will make you happy is cutting one person off or one of two people out. right now, my intuition is telling me there's probably 2 people right now that you're thinking about, and you need to kind of leave one out in the cold. And I know that sounds really cruel, but sometimes that's what we need to do in life. We can't keep everyone happy. We can't be playas. You know, sometimes we have to be monogamous with a person and exclusive to give it a chance, because that's the only way you really get to know someone. You know, and it said that, you know, right here you're juggling, and right here you're carrying the weight of the world on you. So I think there's somebody that needs to be left out in the cold. And you need to make that decision, because hopefully you're not going to be the one being left out in the cold, because you have the opportunity to have the sun. So you don't want to do that. All right, so we're going to go to spread number 2. All right, present emotions. The King of Cups. Somebody has a big old cup of love to give you. The King of Cups is gentle, he's kind, he's loving, and he is all about love. He's stable. He's usually, you know, very gentle, and it, you know, offers his love willingly. He's not going to play with you. You know, this person of interest, I hope you're hoping, you know, I think you're thinking of 2 people, but I think when you see this, you're going to know which one is the King of Cups, the one that offers his love easily. All right, in your second position, we have their subconscious feelings, which is the 5 of Wands, which is, you know, a little bit of conflict. So maybe you had a little bit of conflict with this person, but they absolutely love you, you know, but in the subconscious, they're worried about having conflict. Maybe that's because you're juggling, or they're juggling. Remember, this can be interchangeable. So think about that, you know. All right, third position is obstacles. The 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is like 10 cups full of love. Everyone wants the 10 of Cups. This should not be an obstacle. But it's an obstacle if you're juggling, or they're juggling. Because who are you going to give this 10 of Cups to? You already got a King of Cups here. And remember, this is not gender specific. So this could be your row or theirs. But who's getting your 10 of Cups? Who's getting that 10 of Cups? All right, influence of others. We're getting the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune, it's upright, so people actually think you guys are really great together. Whoever it is you choose, like, it's upright. You know, I did shuffle. These are all upright. And I usually only read uprights, but I do shuffle in a way that they can totally go upside down. But the Wheel of Fortune is turning in their favor or yours. So just remember, like, even the people around you right now think you're making good decisions, and they're making good decisions. Okay, what you should do is the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is, seriously, it's like all truth. It's truth. Or you could just be like Gemini, what is it? Sorry, I'm not used to I'm just learning. Sorry, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And I'm not recording this or editing anything out. Like, I'm gonna mess up my words. It's gonna be weird. I'm not used to being on camera, but I want you to have me authentic. I want you to get to know me as a person and as a reader. So we just need truth. This person or you just needs to be honest with themselves about what it is you want. Where do you want your 10 of Cups to go? Where do you want that 10 of Cups to go? All right, and your outcome is the 10 of Wands. And that's crazy, because their outcome was with your present emotions. So you guys are both worried about carrying so many issues, you know? And maybe if you come together, you guys can, you know, both figure out a way to put these down, because the only way to go from a 10 is to an ace, which is complete happiness. You guys can help each other put the problems down as long as you get along and you do it in a calm, decent way. You guys can help each other. Right now, you're having it, and they're, afraid that the outcome might be this. Maybe because you're having this right now, or they're having it right now, and you're having the fear of having their problems. But just remember, there is nothing that can't be changed in this life. Our life is beautiful, and everything happens for a reason. And we have problems because we learn from problems more than we learn from the good things in our life. And I think you two could really help each other. All right, let's do neutral energies. And yes, I'm using my little sexy time deck. It's the Tarot of Sexual Magic deck. And we're just going to see, I'm gonna pull 2 cards for neutral energies. And we're going to be done. That's kind of an amazing reading where I really think you guys could help each other with each other's issues or problems. Because one's scared of them and the other one is dealing with them. So put them down. Any problem you have, you can always put down. There is always a way to solve a problem. Always a way. And I told you I'm going to mess up on my words. So, all right, let's cut this deck. I'm going to take the bottom one for your first neutral energy and the top for the second. All right, let's see what's on the bottom here. We have the Queen of Pentacles. She is enjoying herself right now. The Queen of Pentacles is completely stable. She can also be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, like yourself. And she is a beautiful woman. I mean, look at that. They're in the beginning stages of fun, sexy time. And that's probably where you are right now, too. If you guys are both worried a little bit about the Ten of Cups. Or the Ten of Wands. But besides that, I see a lot of love here. And I see a relationship that can work out as long as you take this Ace of Swords and you guys are honest. And then you get the Sun. When the Sun comes up, I love it. All right, I'm going to pull this top one. And you got the Lovers. It could just mean you're with a Gemini. It also can mean you need to make decisions. Because remember I talked about decisions? You know, with the Two of Pentacles. Someone's juggling. You or they. The Lovers, like I said, it can be a Gemini. It can also just be needing to make decisions on who you want to be with. But ultimately, it means good sexy time. And who doesn't want that? I mean, we all want that. Come on now. All right. I hope you really enjoyed the reading. I'm going to be doing readings every week. I'm going to start on my monthlies. And I'll also just be doing readings with the Sexual Tarot deck. That will be probably only like once or twice a month, where I will give you advice on your sex life. And I hope you guys visit StellaK.com and book a personal reading. And we can go even deeper into the situation. I hope it resonated with you. Even if a little bit of it resonated with you and I gave you good advice, not maybe on this relationship, but 1-3, down the road, I'm a happy girl. I'm not doing this for money or for any other reason. I'm doing it because I want to share my gift with people. Please hit the subscribe button, and I love you all. Enjoy your week. Mwah. I always blow kisses.